Oh my God. Oh my God. Go, you can do it. Let's go.
That's a Trump baby. In fact, it's Lara, Trump's baby, out in Florida as storms barrel down on the state. The kid's having a grand old time out there in the rain, playing in his brand new, I guess, construction vehicle. He's just gonna need it as things start collapsing around him. So she's getting some criticism for this. I generally like to stay out of people's parental businesses and things like that, but this is just stark. And since we know the Republican Party likes to talk about people's families and the breakup of and all that stuff, let's go ahead and dive in. Because by the way, she also posted this, making it more lighthearted, as she pointed out here. She said, "I thought we had a clear window. Turns out we did some character building instead. Bunch of emojis, stay safe everyone." So she's having a lighthearted moment with it. We know people have fun with their kids and actually put them in situations like this. So I don't wanna come down too hard on that part. But I think he might have a couple issues with his mother later on, especially putting him on blast like that on social media. But it's not the only time she's maybe put him on blast on social media with her being the parent in charge there. Let's watch this, what she posted from last October. Apologies, not the same kid. I believe that was a daughter there that time. But the one thing you should know, Trump wines, Trump candles, Trump everything else, Trump walls in the house, Trump ceilings and chandeliers. Let's have it all bit advertised. But baby's hungry, but baby's hungry. One more piece about this, Ben, because maybe it's just a Florida thing. I've got a few friends in Florida. Friend of the show, Sue Ann Robinson, lives down in Miami. I was asking how she was doing with this whole thing. I don't know if she's got her kids out doing this though. It's just a Florida thing. Watch this. Mama, can we go to the beach? No, kids. The beach is coming to us.
I mean, Jayar, there's so much to unpack here. Firstly, with the Florida children in the ocean swimming like they're in a sandbox during a hurricane. You have to understand, people in Florida, they're built differently, their brains work differently. And when a hurricane hits, it's the first time that the weather actually matches the twisted reality they live in every day of their lives. So it's no challenge for them to go swimming during a hurricane. Every body of water, even a lake or a small pond outside of your window, has literal dinosaurs in it. You got alligators ready to eat everybody.
Did you see the shark? Did you see the shark? I hate to go on a side note. I keep seeing random things people are saying in the waters because the waters are coming in. It's a hurricane. They said maybe because it was a ripple in the water and they saw a bit of a fin. They're like, is it a shark in the waters that is now encroaching on land? I don't know, but I wouldn't be there. That's all I'm saying. You guys know I have an issue with bears. John has an issue with sharks. How about both?
Yeah, I actually had a head-to-head encounter with a bear once, a story for another time, and I sat on an alligator once. I don't recommend either of these things, but yeah, this is true.
Okay, next time, you're right.
Yeah, next time. This is a good cliffhanger for a future episode. But to the clips at hand, what I especially can't stand about the construction clip in the tornado is just the child crying and her laughing hysterically. Your kid can be stuck in a thing, but if you're trying to do character building, how about don't film the child and say, this is good for you. Actually give the character building advice. You can survive a storm, it's no problem. Although probably being in the Trump family, that child is just crying from what happened inside and is happy just to get a little bit of fresh air outside of a Trump-filled room. And so that's his best chance to escape. And he's just sad that the mother's keeping up with him and that his truck won't go faster so he can escape from the nightmare prison sentence that is his family lineage. In the wine clip, the most troubling part is not that the child is crying, but that she's promoting, as you mentioned, Trump brand product and has the most blank look on her face. You see it right there possible. Child sad, all she cares about is Trump wine and looking at her camera and posting the clip with no emotion. Hard to tell if that's the incredible amount of Botox or just the being dead inside nature of being part of the Trump family, but you see it right there in her face. It's sad, it's scary, and we might want to get Child Protective Services in there to bounce these kids out into a life that is not doomed to be 1717 conspiracy theory madness.
It's coming. I think those Trump candles must smell like him, I guess. Ew.
I mean, that's better than smelling like Gwyneth Paltrow. What's the next story?